What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Shady Rhombus, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended on the Island. Now, we are going after that brute cave, no matter what it takes today. I have lost way too many megalodons down there, and it just has to be done. Now, if you look right below me, you see I've got a megalodon down there. In fact, it's not just one. I have 10 megalodons down there. Apparently, last time I died, the megalodon stayed around, stayed alive and kicking. And I guess while I was out of render distance, they gained health back because I was on the other day and I was over here and I just saw numbers going off like crazy. Like green and yellow numbers just both going off like crazy. I thought I was about to lose the rest of the megalodons that were down there, but slowly but surely, slowly but surely, the yellow numbers started becoming less and less, and my big green numbers started getting bigger and bigger. So they handled business down there. I did not lose a single megalodon while I was in render. And I've been on with a buddy of mine that's never played Ark before. We got a little base right over in there. That's why I was over here. And it just so happened I just saw numbers going off, and I just stood right up here and watched while my megalodons handled business down there. So, and if you guys remember, they're in that big open area of the cave. So, that part of the cave should now be cleared out. So I'm going to go back over there. I've got a few megalodons on me. Not a whole lot, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11. There's 10 down there. So we're going to have 21 megalodons in total down there. Now these new ones I'm bringing, their health isn't all the way back up yet. I literally just leveled them up. But it shouldn't be a problem. We've got, I think, one more big room to clear out, and then I should be able to grab the artifact, and I do have Artie on my shoulders right now. So I will be able to grab artifacts and wait for them to respawn, grab more, and just book it out of there. Alright, and here we go back into this cave. There shouldn't be too much in the entryway. I just have 2 sharks following me, so we should be able to handle it with just the 3 of us. We're not mate boosted right now, because I've only got 1 female on me. And I've got it in cryo on me right now. Alright, a drop has respawned. There are a few things. Holy cow. There we go. Let me see if I can't whistle him on that megalodon over there. There we go. Come on, boys. Come back and help me. You guys are about useless. Oh. Do not want to get stunned off my mount. Perfect. And nothing useful. Alright, this is a Pactinus right there. Oh, of course. There's the Megalodon. Here we go. I'm gonna come on here in here to this room. Where's the rest of the Megalodons? Alright, these Megalodons are in here. Oh, there they are. Okay. They're all up there at the top. Oh, Helicorprion. Didn't realize that. Oh, 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 oh. What just happened? Well, Artie is now dead. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't realize those things could take you off your mount like that. Okay. Perfect. I've got to get back to my body. Okay. Well. And I'm going to have to make another scuba tank. I took my last scuba tanks I had over there. Alright, now I'm going to hope and pray they can't dismount me from Basilosaurus. I don't know nothing about the Helicorprions, just that they're pretty much gamble machines when it comes to items and making blueprints. I'm not even sure how to tame them right now, to be honest. Get on in there, fellas. Alright, I need to get my bag back. There you guys go. Alright, there it is. Poor Artie just immediately died. Oh. Nope, never mind. I thought that was a Dinotherium saddle blueprint at first. But that sniper rifle isn't bad at all. Alright, where is my Bassie? There you are. Alright, let's whistle everyone. Golly, there's Megalodons everywhere. Alright, just everyone stop. I wonder if he's encumbered up here. Yes, he is. There you go. Okay. Let me go pull some more. There we go. Perfect. these two also might be encumbered because they're not moving. Just want to make sure I don't get stuck in the middle of something that I can't get out of. And there goes my Basilosaurus. There we go. Come to Papa. You need to go on passive. Passive and ignore group whistles. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Those are probably the ones that weren't at full health, so I'm not too concerned. I do got to get in here and help. I need to find the alpha and go after it specifically. Oh, they're... Dang it. If we're not careful, they're going to jump out of water up there. Where is the alpha? That's what we need. Oh, the alpha just went down. Alright, so what I gotta do is start pulling all the fish meat off of these guys because they're stuck. So let me go over here, pull, gotta do it quickly, raw, all, pull. And now I can drop it from my inventory. Alright, we need some more reinforcements, guys. Come on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Who are you following? Oh, you're following me, okay. Alright, let me get some more raw fish meat again. Alright, guess I need to get some more. I feel like I'm losing way too many megalodons. Need to find the alpha and kill it. the alpha. I think I'm hitting the alpha, but I'm not too sure. May have been the alpha, I don't know. Holy. If they weren't all getting encumbered, this would be so much easier. Do I need anything in here? I don't think so. Another alpha. I think that's all my Megalodon's gone. I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck. Stuck like Chuck. And this is art for you. Yep, this is it for me. I'm gonna lose my Basilosaurus and everything. Go, dead. The easy ocean cave, ladies and gentlemen. The easy one. Golly. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all my Megalodons gone. Gotta breed up a whole new army. Came in here, had 21 Megalodons today. Granted, you know, half of them were at 10k health, but the other 10 were at 20k. Come on now. Oh boy. And that was supposed to be one of my breeding Basilosauruses. I don't have any more Bassies. I don't. Well, I'm gonna spawn over here. This is my base I'm dealing with that buddy of mine. Gonna borrow someone real quick. Goodness. So I learn a little bit of something every time I go back in there. Obviously, I am going to have to set them to not harvest because that was half my problem in there, is things kept getting overweight. Okay. So I'll take you, and you can follow me for now too. So lost Artie, lost all of my scuba, except for I think a couple leggings and maybe a scuba mask. Oh my goodness. Back to the grind. Alright guys, this is it. This is where we complete this cave. No, I don't have a whole lot of Megalodons with me, but it is what it is. I think if we play our cards right, I think we still get through this cave no problem. So, let me throw on my scuba tank and we'll get right into it. Cue the epic music. Alright, we finally got the artifacts all back to the base. I've got the artifact pedestal set up, and because I don't have Artie anymore, because he died in the cave, unfortunately, I am going to transfer them from the storage box right over here. Oh, I've already got one in my inventory. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these bad boys set up, and then we can end it off here for the day. Oops, that did not place in there. Come on. The UI isn't very console friendly. That's a really nice looking artifact. Alright, and one more. Here we go. Artifact of the Brute, ladies and gentlemen. It took weeks for me to get these because of the overspawning of the Megalodons. They had since fixed the overspawning in the ocean. However, it was I had lost so many Megalodons to just the cave down there that it was personal for me. I was going to make sure I cleared that cave and got the artifact out without having to do a dino wipe. So there's all of the artifacts I need for the Megapithecus. Now, the very unfortunate thing, I finished all of the mutation stacking on the Deinosuchus, but Wildcard just fixed the Deinosuchus after 2 years to where the bleed doesn't work on the bosses anymore. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I was going to take a couple Deinosuchus into the dragon fight with me eventually because their bleed just tanked the dragon's health. However, that's not going to work anymore. I do believe they're still strong enough to take on the Megapithecus, just without the bleed working in their favor, because they still hit pretty hard and they still do that gigabyte every now and then on their own. And I've got 20 mutations into health and melee, and then I got a little bit into stam, a little bit into weight, and a little bit into food. The food one was just because I could. I was waiting on other Deinosuchus to grow up, and I wanted to keep breeding, so I just started mutating the food stat as well. But yeah, so there's the Deinosuchus right in there. The army I'm going to bring out. In fact, I'm probably going to go ahead and pop them out here in just a bit so I can level them up, because they are unleveled at the moment. I just kept them in cryo inside the terminal so they could gain levels. And I'm already working on the Theres for the dragon fight, which I'm gonna have to get better Theres at some point because that health stat isn't gonna do. I can work with that melee, I guess, but I would like to have better health and melee stats before I start the mutation stacking. So I will probably next episode or between episodes go through and look for some nice level Theres and tame some up, see if I can't get a good health stat or a good melee stat. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please leave me a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content, and we will see you guys in the next episode. You and me, Carrie.